We want more success
for ourselves, for our name,
for our brand, for our business. We want that to be successful because we don't care about our souls.
Yeah.
We don't care about. I don't care about your soul.
Yeah.
Right
I knew
now,
it, Michael. That one time at church, you didn't even say hi, man.
I mean,
and then I think you stole something too. So
right.
it
happens.
I know, right?
It happens. Sorry.
How we doing? Oh my goodness, it is the new year, like 2019, and I am so excited for all the video content that I am bringing out for you guys this year. Not only is he a young millennial, but he's also a youth pastor. Oh my goodness, have you met a youth pastor before? Well, you're gonna meet him pretty soon. And if you think he's good looking, I'm so sorry you can't have it because he is married. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Anyways, so we are on the playlist called Controversial Chats, where I bring a friend on the show on Eyes of Beijing YouTube channel to talk about a controversial issue happening within the realm of millennials. And the controversial chat today is about faith, Christianity, believers. Okay, so I'm really excited to bring him on because he knows a lot. Hashtag no pressure, Michael. And come on down, Michael. Oh my goodness. Cousin, family member, youth pastor, young millennial, inspirator, You trying to make these? Yeah, it was for me to shut up.
No.
Oh, okay, I was just about to say you can't be saying those words, not even your mind. You see? We've got his wife here with us, so if you see us look to the left, we're looking at her. Yeah. Oh, look at that. One more time?
No.
Okay. Great, Michael, man. How are you?
Good, man. Good.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
How do you feel?
I feel great.
Yeah, man. Should we just get to the chase?
Might as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
okay,
man.
I'm not a man, I'm a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, so my goodness, I'm so excited about this topic because there's just a lot of fake people running around here, you know, and some of them could be my friends, some of them could be your friends.
Yeah.
You just never know. And then when it comes to our faith, right?
Yeah.
Because you have faith.
I have faith.
You are Christian?
Christian/youth pastor.
I have a question for you, Michael. How do you know if you're a fake Christian? Are there certain criteria, you know, to figure that out? Because I just feel like there's a lot of lukewarmness going on, and we need to know.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't even realize or know that they're a fake Christian.
Yeah.
Because they have a warped mentality of thinking they could live a certain way and do whatever they want and still put Christ on top of it, or to be a Christian on top of whatever they do. This is the first sign of you knowing that you're not a Christian, or you're not a true Christian, or you're a fake Christian. Is that you don't even have a devotion with God. You don't have any interest in spending time in His Word, studying. The believers need to know that they should be spending time in God's Word.
Okay.
That's the most important.
So that's number one.
That's
then,
number one.
Okay, number one.
So
well, I definitely do that. So check.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm good.
You're good too. We made it. Point one. We made it. Okay.
And not all the time. I think we like to look at it and say you have to spend time with God every single day. And if you don't spend time with God,
you're damned.
You're not a Christian. No, that's not the case. It's just a constant running after Him. You know what I mean? Because He already ran after us. He already gave us the platform, everything we need to be in His kingdom. Yeah. But it's just us.
The desire.
Exactly.
The desire to want to know Him.
Exactly. No conviction.
Okay. So this point number two.
This point number two.
Okay. No conviction.
Opinion. It's like you don't have any conviction for anything that you're doing.
Interesting.
It could be.
Can you give an example?
It could be partying. It could be drinking.
Partying. We are all have fall short of the glory of God.
Yes, we all fall short. I think it's mostly them not realizing when they commit a sin. And you do wrong. Like you feel bad for it, or there's a conviction saying, okay, I need to be better. I need to have true repentance and say, okay, let me turn away from this act that I'm doing and give it all over to God and say, God, I need help in this area. I may be addicted, I may be struggling, I may be facing temptation, whatever it may be. Give it over to Him and say, God, I need you to be with me. Send your spirit.
So it's kind of like that change of heart.
Yes.
To not do wrong and to do right.
Right. A murderer, an alcoholic. Like when they want to change, right? And when they have conviction to say, I'm not going to do that anymore, they don't go to bars.
Yeah.
A murderer won't pick up a gun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or even a liar. I mean, look at your hair. I mean, I could lie and say it looks good, but then I just...
wow.
Just kidding. Wow. Okay, so with conviction, I do change my mind when I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So, check! How about you?
You're done. I check.
Check. Okay.
Yes.
Woo, we're good. Okay, let's move it on.
Right.
So, what's another point?
Another point for me would be no fruit, right?
No fruit,
No fruit, because the Bible says you would know they're Christians by their fruit, or you will know that they're my sons or my daughters by their fruit.
But like, for people who aren't listening, what do you mean by fruit?
Okay.
What does that mean?
Fruit means, in Bible context, is that what are you producing?
Yeah.
Do you produce righteousness? Do you produce love, kindness? Anything that relates to God in a good way, right? As in terms of love, helping people,
putting others before yourself,
integrity, justice, whatever it may be, you have to have fruit to say, this is what I'm supposed to look like, this is who I am.
This is what I'm bringing to the table.
Right.
And there should be witnesses to say, yeah,
exactly.
I've seen them do this.
That's like me, you telling me you're a Christian, right? And I don't see anything good inside you.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I would say, okay, you're a Christian, but you're not producing anything good. Almost like oxymoron.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I'm good, but I'm not good.
Let me just ask right 1 second. Your girl, am I good? Check!
Yeah.
Okay, moment of truth, moment of truth.
Wow.
Michael, I don't know what she's gonna say about you, man.
Yeah.
Are you ready for the answer?
I am ready.
Okay. Rhett, is your husband good?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Alright, we're good.
Check, we're good. We're all good. We're good in the
right?
hood.
Okay, good.
Yeah, man. Are you good? Do you got milk?
Yeah.
I'm just
You got milk? The tie on to no fruit would be no growth.
Yes.
So in life, we always want to progress, right?
Yes.
We want to get better. We want to grow. We want to be
in anything,
anything,
right?
no
Work,
matter what it be.
relationships,
Anything. So if there's no growth in your walk with Christ, if you're not deciding that, okay, I want to be better, the things you did 5 years ago, you can't be doing now.
Yeah.
Because you're still drinking milk.
Yeah.
You know, Paul talks about it, says you need to be eating meat now.
Yeah.
You know, as a baby, you drink milk because that's what you need.
Yes.
You cannot eat meat, and your body can't break it down. A lot of believers are still babies in the faith, as in terms of they're supposed to be eating meat, but they
still sucking on that milk,
they
my
still
boy.
on the milk, and you need to
sucking
grow.
on it.
There's no passion for lost souls. There's no desire to reach other people.
That's a good one.
And so what I look at it is that as a fake Christian, or as a person in the world who don't really care about God, is that it's success over souls. We want more success
for ourselves, for our name,
for our brand, for our business. We want that to be successful because we don't care about our souls. We love ourselves so much that we put ourselves before others in everything that we do. We need to realize that there are people that are dying and does not know who God is, and they don't know who Jesus is. They don't care about this, they don't care about that. So we have to go out and tell them. We have to share our faith and say God loves you so much, that He died on the cross for our sins. Think about it. He died on the cross for me and you when we still would take the big knife and jick him in his back. You know, we'll still come out of the same video and go home and commit sins and don't even care, and say, God say, you know what? I still can die for you.
To me, it's the greatest love story ever told.
Yes.
I mean, He knew. He knew that we would still lie, cheat, everything. And He still did it. I mean, what is that?
Like
what is that?
But it blows my mind every time when I think about it. It's like, wow, God, you love me so much that you died for me.
Gave it all up. I love this point because I think this is a very incremental point in a Christian's life when you start to really have a burden or passion for loss. That's when you really know that what you're believing in is it.
Well, the Bible says the wise win souls. Because you realize that this life, this is only a small little
you're just traveling through
what you're gonna be here for. You know, we're gonna live for eternity. People don't realize we are made to live forever. Forever. Think about it. Our bodies.
How long is forever?
Forever.
Long.
It's pretty long.
And then again, like, don't get us wrong, right? You have a business, you have a brand. You work at the food store. That's amazing because you still gotta eat. You still gotta live. You know. But who are you?
Right.
Who
Right.
are you
Right.
while you're doing what you're doing?
Exactly.
And that's the question.
Exactly.
Are you showing fruit like we talked about?
Right.
You know, go watch the last 3 points so you can know if you're fake or not.
Yeah. Is success more important than souls?
Winning souls.
Or souls more important than success?
Yeah.
So what's the key thing?
It took me a long time to get there, but I would say definitely 2017 is when I really been praying for a burden for lost souls. And now it's almost everything I think about, the more I get deeper with my relationship with the Lord. But I've been a Christian for years, you know, so, you know, all of it is a process. It's not one thing that just happens to you. So don't feel bad if, I don't have a burden of the soul. That means I'm a fake Christian. You know what I mean? Yeah. And Jesus will take you there when he feels that you're ready, you know, when you're earnestly seeking him. So, are you good?
I'm good.
You're good.
Check.
Check.
Is that there's no difference between a believer and an unbeliever. Or someone who doesn't believe in God or who doesn't care about religion opposed to a Christian. I think millennials love this idea that they have arrived. They no sin can touch them.
Yeah.
I could be in any situation and I won't fall. I won't be tempted.
Yeah.
And what ends up happening is that we look like twins.
Yeah.
We look identical to the world.
Yeah.
And if we look identical to people who don't believe in God, then what is the true difference? Where is Christ?
Topic, boy.
We have to be so careful as believers to say, I need to have a standard that I live by. I have to be boundaries, right? I have to be the man or the woman that God is calling me to be, and I can't put myself in situations where I'm setting myself up for failure.
Yeah.
We love to set ourselves up for failure.
So what are some of those situations where you can set yourself up for failure? Of not being labeled fake Christian millennial.
Okay. Let's say you have a problem with drinking, right? And your friends
How'd
are
you
telling
know?
you,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Your friends are saying, Beijing, I need you to come out with me. We're gonna be here. We're gonna have fun. Some of our friends are around.
Yeah.
You're saying, okay, I will go for the community for things, but I won't
the
drink.
fellowship.
Right, the fellowship, to spend time, to hang out. And what ends up happening is you might not even be wanting to drink and wanting to maybe get involved with those kind of things, but because your friends are there and you might not want to say no to them.
Yeah. Nor do you want to feel like a reject,
right?
Or, you know.
Exactly. And so you end up putting yourself in a situation where you know you will end up failing at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying, "Hey, Beijing, come on, man! Everyone, you know what I mean? Take this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might have already had your limit,
Yeah.
right? Let's say maybe 2-3 cups, whatever it may be,
Mm-hmm.
and someone says, "Well, just take another
one more.
one more."
And you're like,
and
whoa!
you're like,
And the line is you crossed it.
It's very
and so
hard.
people are watching you at that gathering. They're like, oh, but I thought she was a Christian.
Christian.
Or the Christian that
Right.
those people think a Christian is,
Exactly.
right? You know, it's kind of funny you said that because I actually went out the other night. It wasn't so much of a party, but it was a gathering, and obviously there are drinks and all that stuff. Just toward the ending of the night, around like 9:30, and I'm ready to go home.
She's ready for bed.
Yeah, I'm ready. My
Yeah.
glad time is at 11.
Yeah.
It was fun and all that stuff. I got to see childhood friends and you know what, not dancing and great. And I'm sitting on the couch, and this childhood friend from back in the day, he comes up to me, says, Beijing, like, you don't drink, right? Because drinking is a sin, right? And I was like, interesting. Okay, Jesus.
How do I respond?
Wait a minute. Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Jesus, what you want me to say? You know, and so, you know, I just said, well, yes, I do drink, but I don't get drunk. And he goes, interesting. He's like, but you're doing that fully Christian thing, right? Literally in those words, that fully Christian thing. Then afterwards, he came over to sit next to me, and we ended up talking for an hour just about faith and Christianity and you know, sharing the difference between what it means to be religious over relationship and you know, because I feel a lot of millennials nowadays who are no longer, you know, believers, they stepped away because of the religious crap, you know? And so I saw that as an opportunity to share my faith with him. And in the end, he was just mind blown by, you know, the perspective that I gave him, because that was not the script that society gave him about Christianity. You know?
Yeah, it's a touchy topic. It's very sensitive. A lot of people really don't
get it.
Like you say, mature enough to really have those conversations at times. But
unless if they're cursing you out straight through, you're like, and you sit there like, are you done? You offended me? For example, Jesus, right? Jesus was so amazing, and I'm just gonna recommend this book. It's called Jesus Is by Judas Smith. It has taken me months to read this book because it is mind-blowing as to the Jesus that we think we know, but we honestly don't. If you read this book, you'd be like, what? being a Christian is joyful. Good news is really good news.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
Oh my goodness.
It's good.
Oh, I just want to go on the streets and just read and see who
People can
comes
hear
to
it.
listen.
Yeah.
We should do that next week.
No.
No. Okay.
She can do it. I'll support her. From
Yeah. Okay.
afar.
See,
So,
you're fake.
Yeah.
You're fake. So what about Jesus and how Jesus lived? You know,
Right.
he hung out with the worst in society.
Yes,
The
he
tax
did.
collectors, the sick,
The
in this
sinners.
day, you know, the
Yeah.
government officials, the corrupt business
Yep.
people.
Yep.
And that's awesome, though, because with all this religious crap, right? Jesus was the one that hung out with the people that society says don't hang out with, and the religious people were the ones that said, get away from me.
Exactly. Think about this. Jesus was 100% righteous.
Yeah.
100% perfect.
Yeah.
And the dirtiest people wanted to be around him.
Yeah.
The unrighteous, the unbelievers, nobody who want to be around religious people.
Yeah.
They wanted to be around Jesus.
And they fell in love with him.
Exactly. It's weird, but at the same time, that's how we're supposed to be showing our love.
Exactly.
A person never should feel that you're better than them. as a
Exactly.
Christian. You should always show love and be an example.
You feel
be
that
a
I'm
light.
better than you, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, cool, thanks.
You make me
I
sick.
do.
And Scripture never says he took part in any of those things that those unbelievers did. Although he may be there, although he was spending time and building relationships with them,
Yeah.
he never really took part in any of the garbage that they were doing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so we have to realize that as believers that
That
that line is
Yeah.
saying, okay, although I may be here, I will not take part in this. Or
Yeah.
although I should be wise and say, okay, I will not put myself in these situations
Yeah.
where you'll be tempted or you'll be able to fall and
Yeah.
sin. And you have to be strong and wise enough to do that.
Yeah. We just have to do what Jesus did, eh? He woke up and deviated from the norm, and that's exactly that we have to do. By the way, I have shirts that says wake up and deviate from the norm. I'll put the link so you can buy your own shirts to be a part of the movement. Do you have a shirt, Michael?
No.
That is ridiculous.
I
Can
need
you
to get
leave,
one.
please? It's really
Yes,
sad.
thank you.
Ciao. No, seriously, go. We're ending
Yeah.
the show. Okay, there you have it, you guys. This is Controversial Chats with your host, Beijing Rodgers. We just interviewed a youth pastor who has tattoos. Wow. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like the video, and share it. Play it during your youth group session. Who knows who needs to hear it? And remember to live a life of freedom. What do you gotta do? Wake up and deviate from the norm.